but I really like his work.
Yeah, because nobody knows him, and it would be good to put an artist actually in front of the camera for once and treat him as a model, right?
I really strongly believe in the future of this guy.
A mix between reality and fiction.
Maybe something is different than me.
Vu de loin,
Yeah.
He's a gorgeous artist and he's enormous.
Yeah,
Really great person, and I mean, I'm not sure he helped in my curing my problem, but he was a lovely man.
He used to be really tired because sometimes so many things, too many people to meet.
Qui c'est le patron? Qui c'est le patron? He finished. He died in front of his TV.
He was incredibly rude, and I thought, should I just spit in his face, or should I try to make him my best friend?
It was that layering of information. So you take one layer away and there's another story. You take another layer and there's one more story. And now that he's entering politics, I'm just amazed to see what will happen. I'm afraid for the world.
The stories, the expression in there, they're absolutely superb.
it's so rare to see him, to hear about him, and to look at his art. And I wouldn't know what to say, and I think that's the greatest part of his art.
His name. I remember his name.
All right. So I'm really thankful to him, and yeah, I wish I could have met him.
Didn't get what his interest with Mayo was, but that was his thing. I don't know. I mean, yeah, apparently he even used it as a lubricant in bed.
I don't know, you know, it just filled me up with life.
We met at school, and he started doing his things on his own very, very early, in a repeatedly way.
At the cemetery, I mean, it was surreal. But he was having a picnic with friends and family, and I remember they had a pig. It was like a big pig that they were roasting, and the problem was that it was next to my grandparents' grave, and so I was kind of, kneeling down on the floor, paying my respects to my grandparents, and there was the smell of this fucking pig roasting on the spit next to where I was, it's a very moving place. It's a place that means a lot to me. And he was just, roasting a pig, and I thought it was really disrespectful, and I went over there and said, listen, what the fuck do you think you're doing? This is a cemetery. And we just became really great friends, and that's when I kind of learned about his work, and, it was transformative. I mean, I went to the cemetery that day, really sad and mournful, and I left kind of celebrating life and thinking how incredible life could be, that I would meet him there.